Hey guys, welcome to day 3 around here in 23 of playing Persona 4 Gold in real time. Now, we're still in that 1 month gap, so in the meantime, we're going to continue playing through Persona 4 Dancing All Night. So let's get started and see Teddie's performance.
Okay, here we go.
Everyone's gazes will be locked on moi.
I'm counting on you. Bring it back into it.
Woohoo! Yahoo! Got it! I'm ready whenever! There we go! Yahoo!
Nice! You nailed it!
There we go!
Kaiju Tatsumi the man is here to lend a hand.
You've improved.
Hey, you can actually do this, Ted.
Yeah! Kanji equals power!
Nice combo!
You just don't know your own strength! I thought I was gonna get flattened! Woohoo! Let's jump! I'll make them fall head over heels for
Oh,
me!
huh, that was weird.
Woohoo! There! Perfecto! Yeah! I'm not gonna hold back! Okay! Ha! Hoo-hoo! Yeah! Okay! Ha! Perfecto! You nailed it perfectly!
Whatever. I'm on the case. Hell yeah.
Fantastic!
Yeah, you can actually do this, Ted.
Yeah! Kanji equals power!
Nice combo!
Hop, step, and jump! Woohoo! If you don't watch my pretty dance, I'll punish you! Woohoo! Yeah! Perfecto! Ha!
Yeah!
Brought to you by our sponsor, Prince Teddie. Woohoo! Persona!
Okay, that song was surprisingly low-key for someone like Teddie. Alright, I guess it's Persona DJs.
Did you see that? Have you fallen for my seductive wiles?
That was nice work, Ted. You
Okay,
hit
did
everything
pretty
down.
well. Let's take that bonus. Now let's carry on with the story. Teddie's wacky movements must have captivated the shadows. They disappear into the sky, free from the bindings of the song and the ribbons. But, Teddie, that was totally different from what I taught you. It did look fun though, so I decided to keep quiet for now. Alright, got some good insight when it becomes Rize's point of view.
Woohoo! Yeah! I bet they felt that. Teddie's debut performance was a smash hit.
You guys are amazing! Oh, what is this? I'm getting goosebumps all over!
It seems you've lost more fans, Sumomo. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I guess it can't be that easy.
Hey, what are you saying? I'm still head over heels with Momo-chan. My heart is right with her.
Are you sure about that? Sumomo, are you that confident in your true self? You think everyone will still love you? Apart from being cute, you have no redeeming features. You're just a doll who can't do anything on your own. Without that cuteness, you'd have nothing left.
Don't listen to her, Sumomo. Again, that voice is clearly trying to shake Sumomo. Hasn't it hurt her feelings enough already?
No, I want to be.
Sumomo! Sumomo-san!
It literally happened in the blink of an eye. Countless ribbons lash out of nowhere, wrapping Sumomo up and instantly pull her into the distance. No resistance at all. It is all so fast that even though we were right next to Sumomo, none of us could react in time.
Momo-chan's been taken! Oh no!
Damn it! What the hell?
Mind games. The instant she showed her weakness in her heart, she fell for that voice's trap.
Come on, we gotta chase after Sumomo. Let's move.
Chasing after Sumomo's signal, we reach an area with a fantasy world feel, like we ended up inside a toy box. And up ahead, where Sumomo's reading is, we see... Dollhouse main stage.
Whoa! What in the what?
An oversized dollhouse. This is quite an unsettling picture.
Hey, look! That's...
I don't need to look where Kanji's pointing. My enhanced senses are already zeroing in on Sumomo. I can see Sumomo frantically pleading with someone, though I can't detect any presence besides her. That alone is proof enough of who she's talking to. It has to be that voice.
No, I got a lot of things that I want to do, that I want to be.
But you can't, Sumomo. Don't tell me you forgot. Remember what you were told when you left the countryside? You mustn't be selfish.
Selfish?
That's right. You shouldn't cause people trouble. You need to meet people's expectations. You were always told that, right? You know you're an unsophisticated hillbilly. You have nothing outstanding. No looks, no personality. But you want to make everyone back home happy. You said so yourself, Sumomo. How disappointed would they be if they found out you ignored your fans and ended up abandoned by them?
How?
I mean, I think they get
You know
over it.
that about me? About my folks?
Okay, I feel like it's still heavily
Sumomo-san.
hinting at it being Miss Oshimizu. I can't bear to watch anymore. We rush to Sumomo, determined to protect her, but she looks to us with terrified eyes. No, we're too late. She's already scared beyond reason.
Now, Sumomo, I'll let you hear everyone's voices.
I guess this is when Sumomo transforms.
Sumamine is so cute. She's perfect as the group's little kid. She's so adorable. I don't even care that it's an act.
What's this voice? Where's it coming from?
I don't know. But is he talking about Momo-chan?
She just needs to be cute, and that's all. Heck, I'd be weirded out if she tried something different.
Sumamine doesn't have to do anything. I'm kind of a fan of how she's this helpless little kid, you know? She's been acting like she's thinking about her future lately, but all I can see her as is a sweet little girl.
See, Sumomo, all you have to do is be what everyone wants you to be. The real you is nothing but a burden. Carrying it around will only bring you pain and suffering.
The voice echoes as if delivering the coup de grace to the crushed Sumomo. My own heart aches in sympathy. Being told something like that directly, anyone would.
See, I just had to toss it away.
Whoa! Hey, you okay?
Sumomo, we're here to save you. No, it's all right. I ought to make folks happy.
Okay, she seems very defeated already. Black mist washes over Sumomo, covered in ribbons, and begins spreading out rapidly. What emerges from the mist is a giant doll, cute clothes, glittery accessories, made immobile by stakes driven through its monstrous body.
This is Sumomo-san. Her identity is being dominated by their wants.
I mean, I will say the design of it is pretty thematically good.
Oh, this is so nice. I can feel your love for me, everyone. I just had to get rid of my feelings. That's all there was to it. Now, I can connect with everybody. I'm nobody if I'm not loved. I have to meet everybody's expectations, or else I'm totally worthless.
I turn at the sudden sound of unearthly cheering behind us and see the once empty seats now packed with shadows. So this is the stage that the shadows want from Sumomo, but let's say, I mean, I think we tried to reach and that have Sumomo have some introspective on this. I think that'll
Are you
help.
really happy like that, Sumomo? There's no way you are. You'll ignore your feelings and just do what you're told? You think your real fans are gonna appreciate that? Don't run from it. Don't give up. We're idols. We need to stand our ground.
I'm right with you on that one.
Kanji!
Hey, Tiny! Sumomo, right? Why don't you take a cue from your senior here? I know it's hard to live up to people's expectations, and I know it gets tough. But listen, damn it! It ain't right to be pretending to be something you ain't. You gotta find a way forward, even if you're scared.
Kanji's right. If you throw away your real feelings, then sooner or later you won't be able to tell who you are. That would be just too sad.
I'm glad to have Kanji and Teddie backing me up, but I'm definitely not prepared for what I hear next.
Yes, and that's exactly why we cannot accept this. Rise-san, I ask that you prepare my song. Are you sure, Naoto?
Okay, I guess Naoto's stepping
You're
up.
gonna dance?
I may not be as skilled as you all when it comes to dancing. In fact, one might say I have trouble expressing myself in general. But that doesn't mean I don't have a self to express. Please leave this to me.
Hearing the resolution in Naoto-kun's words, the three of us look at each other and smile. Alright, if Naoto-kun's that determined, then let's see it.
Okay, you've been practicing so hard. I know you can do it. I'm ready when you are, so just say when.
Well, guess I'll let you take this one. Get him, Naoto!
Now, John. All right, break a leg.
Sumomo-san, I'll show you what it's like to have your true self understood. Let the music play.
Alright, well, we're gonna continue with the song next time,
Just endure
and
this a little
so,
longer, Sumomo-san.
for now, that's gonna wrap up the gameplay portion for today, and bring us on to Shuffle Time. Alright, today's card is the 9 of Pentacles in the upright position. Looks like a pretty harmonious card, so let's go ahead and see what Fate has in store for us today. This 9 of Pentacles card indicates that the Querent has reached a stage in their lives where they are confident, independent, and self-sufficient. Through hard work, this person is now ready to enjoy money, leisure, and material comfort. The difficulties that were faced in the earlier journey of the Pentacles appear to be over. The 9 of Pentacles conveys not only joy, but also the feeling of security and freedom that material wealth can bring. Looking back, the Querent can now celebrate the difficulties, the struggles, and the hard work that lined her path. Her previous challenges gave her the wider perspective she needs to understand the spiritual value of her success. Knowing how difficult it was to get here, she intends to enjoy every single day that is given to her. Like the other 9s in the tarot, sometimes this card indicates that the Querent has not yet reached completion in their journey. There is something that is missing here. the element of her community and relationships. The gifts of the suits are meant to be shared, and yet this woman is so far from home. The Nine of Pentacles can also be about a specific time period of this person's life. This time is about restraint and grace. Diplomacy and grace will lead to the desired outcome. Alright, sounds like everything's paying off, and we're starting to get to enjoy the fruits of our labor. But at the same time, I think this is I think it's important to keep in mind to not lose touch with the people that got you here or that you used to know in the past and isolate yourself after your success. But I think as long as we keep that in mind, I think we'll turn out pretty well. But that's going to be another card down and another day done. So that's going to wrap it up for today. And one last note, you may have noticed that during the dance portion, the gameplay portion earlier today, the resolution's a lot higher than it was previously. I looked into the settings for the emulator for the PS Vita. I didn't want to mess with it because it was pretty hard to get running in the first place, but decided to tweak the settings, see how to improve it, and by upscaling the resolution, it looks a lot better with the 3D models during the dance scenes. But the only issue is that when we get to the visual novel section, the 2D characters, they're loaded in different sections, so their eyes and their mouth and the rest of their body are different images, and it alternates through different mouths and eyes depending on what's supposed to be displayed. And so that's normally fine. You can't really tell when you're playing it at the original resolution for the PS Vita. When you upscale it, then it starts to render these little gaps between the mouth image and the eyes image. So you basically get characters that have little rectangles around their eyes and mouth. There's a gap between them, and it's visible when you upscale the resolution. And so I tried going through, tweaking a variety of settings, trying out every permutation, and couldn't get it to where the gameplay looks good with high resolution 3D models and not have gaps in the 2D visual novel section. So I tried what I could, but it seems there's not a way for me to get the best of both worlds, but I can give you the best of both worlds by upscaling the resolution for the dance portion, and then once the dance ends, go into the settings, reboot the game, and have it at the native original resolution for the PS Vita, and go through the visual novels like that. However, if you watch it live, I have to go through, reboot the game, and then continue with it. But I'm going to edit that in post, so you get the convenience of having the high-resolution 3D models for the dance scenes and the 2D models the characters in 2D that look proper. And so, a little bit extra work that I'll have to do each day, but I definitely want to give the best video, the best end result that I can, and I think the audience definitely deserves it, so that's a little bit of a behind-the-scenes thing of why things might be looking different. And that's also, there's a few minor things, during the gameplay portion at the beginning, you can see the rafters, and it's kind of cutting or clipping. I think I tried different settings, it seems like it's inevitable unless you do the original resolution that's really low. And so stuff like that is a little bit off, but I think for the 1440p character models, I think it's worth that sacrifice. And one other thing is that when it loaded in the new character model for Teddie, where it's him in the human form during the dance scene, I think it dropped a few frames because it's loading in that model, and it's taking a little bit longer because it's upscaled. So I think that maybe wouldn't have been an issue if I wasn't playing the game in upscaled. But overall, I think it's worth that sacrifice to get that better look and more modern appearance for the gameplay portions. So that's what I'm planning to do moving forward, and still kind of troubleshooting it, tweaking it, and so we'll see what happens. But just wanted to let you know what's going on behind the scenes of why it looks hopefully so much better now than it did yesterday or any of the previous days. But that's going to wrap it up for today. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like to follow along with the journey. But either way, thanks for watching. I truly appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.